Hi there, just a quick video really shot here in my kitchen, so it's the background's not very good, but hey, that's the beauty of these little cameras. You can just shoot them anywhere, use them anywhere. Um, what I want to talk to you about is kind of the whole ethos of relationship building and launching products. Now, today on the market, the JVZoo, the WSO platforms, the FSO now as well. These products, these launches are usually, a lot of these launches are massive. They're really huge. And we get all these joint venture partners, and I don't know why they call it joint venture partners because they're mostly affiliates, but they recruit all these people, and nearly all traffic through WSO sales these days are caused by affiliates. There's very few sales. If you just relied on the sale on the WSO itself, on the Warrior Forum itself, I should say, it would amount to, at best, 20, 30, 40 sales or something like that, probably be about average. And sometimes you'll see some very, very good products bomb simply, and I've done that many times myself, simply because they don't have any affiliate action going on. Now, you'll see all the mega launches where they have massive JV pages set up and prizes giving out and all the rest of it. And people think, well, how can I get from creating a product? I've become a product creator now. I know how to do that, and I've got things to offer. But how do I go from that to being able to make these connections and get these serious launches going? Well, I puzzled and pondered about that for a long time myself, and I am a connections person. I do build relationships and I do make connections, and I've got some pretty heavy hitters as friends around the internet marketing scene. But it's still difficult for me to get into that zone. It's not an easy step. But what people make the mistake is that actually you don't need to be into that step. Sure, that should be an end goal if you can produce something like that, and that is a gradual process. It doesn't happen from, I've got a report, a $7 report with a little sales funnel, to suddenly having these big launches like this. It doesn't work overnight. It's a gradual evolutionary process where you grow, and so does your connections and the people that you can and can't help as well, because it's all about giving. But there is a middle ground, and that middle ground can give you a very, very lucrative income. That middle ground is where you make a connection with 5 or 6 people that have reasonable lists and are prepared to just mail out for you. Now, getting into that section is a lot easier than getting in with the real big hitters, that probably don't want to know you if you've only got a list of a few thousand. But, if you've got a smallish, to a medium list, you can make connections with like-minded people that are very similar and work together. Otherwise, you will mail for them and they will mail for you. It's almost like a syndicate process, although it's not. And you should never mail something that you don't believe in is good for your own subscribers. I mean, that goes without saying what it should do. But that middle ground is a good area to be in. It's lucrative, it's easier to get into, and it should be a stepping stone. Don't think that, I've now got to go and get one of these fancy JV pages up together and I'm going to have to give away thousands of dollars in prize money and all the rest of it. There is middle ground to go for, and that's what you should be doing. I see a lot of people making that mistake where they think that they're just not going to be able to progress because of it. Because it's quite frightening when you see exactly the amount of work that some of these guys put into these 200k launches and things. But, would you be happy making $3,000 or $4,000 from a launch? If you would be happy with that, and most of us are, then you should look to kind of create connections that are more around the area that you can work in easily. Anyway, I thought I would help. I just wanted to say that to you because I felt that was something worth sharing. Talk to you later.